Here we're standing at the MAREX factory facility in Kaunas, Lithuania. MAREX started 53 years ago, a true legacy of boat building in Norway. Let's step inside and I can show you around. Owned and operated by brothers Espen and Thomas Allrud, alongside their Lithuanian partner, Saulis Parjaskas. The company remains a family-owned enterprise, building boats and yachts for families all over the world. MAREX has 7 great yachts for you to choose from, starting right here with the 310 Sun Cruiser. Next up we have the 330 Scandinavia. Then we have the 360 Cabriolet Cruiser. Then the MAREX 375. Then the latest yacht, the 390 MAREX. Then we have the 440 Scandinavia. And last but not least, the granddaddy of them all, the flagship, the 440 Gourmet Cruiser. Pretty hot. What I love about MAREX is they use manual features all over the boat. What does that mean to you? Nothing electrical to fix. That's right. Mechanical sunroofs? No, manual. What's the point of that? Because I can open and close it super quickly, very smooth, and that's because of these extruded aluminum parts, which makes it very efficient. It also allows us to have 2 sunroofs on this beautiful hardtop. It only takes 2 fingers to move these sunroofs forward and back. When I say 2 fingers, I mean 2 fingers. One of my favorite features, when the weather goes from bad to great, all we have to do is take this enclosure and slide it back here. There's a lot of manufacturers all over the world putting their own deck systems in. Usually what they'll do is they'll outsource it. Here they take the material and cut it by hand, just like these guys behind me, putting the material into each boat precisely to exact measurements, so you always get what you want, just like a super yacht. Custom fit and finish, ready to go back on the deck. But at the end of the day, almost 70% of MAREX owners choose beautiful natural teak to trick out their yachts. Super professionalism right here in Lithuania. What does that mean to you? The things you can't see on your boat are professionally created right here on site. All the wiring harnesses are fit and finished to each specific boat. If you have salt water running through your veins and you love to boat, you're gonna love to receive your boat. Why? Because when you get it, it's already clean. Well, what do you mean by that? Usually receive a boat in its tip-top clean condition. Here at the factory, they're constantly cleaning the interior and exterior of the boat, so when you receive it, all right, and you go into the bilge after you've used it for a couple of weeks, it's still clean because there's no dust or particulate matter from the manufacturing process. Very different. I'm telling you right now, I'm in a lot of factories, I see a lot of things, and this is one big difference that MAREX has. The lamination process for each MAREX, from the hull to the deck to all small parts, begins at this CNC computer, numeric controlled cutting machine. They utilize a variety of e-glass to include biaxial and quadaxial, as well as a highly engineered PVC core cell. Hulls and decks begin with a premium proprietary gel coat, and then a specialized scratch coat is applied and allowed to cure. This scratch coat is then meticulously inspected with UV lighting. After the layers of e-glass, coring, and e-glass are carefully laid down in exact alignments, then each part is vacuum bagged and resin infused with a proprietary 2-part resin mixture. This entire process guarantees an exact 70 to 30 ratio of glass to resin, creating a stronger, lighter, more unitized part. One thing they do great here at MAREX is no outboards. It's all inboard engines. You can get it in gas or diesel. Here we are in front of the 390. This 390 is tricked out with the Volvo Penta diesels and outdrives. Another engine combination is the Volvo Penta diesels along with the pod drives here on this 440. Here on the 375, this one is tricked out with the Volvo Penta shaft drive. Another great option is American Power gasoline engine from Mercury with Mercury outdrives. You can also get the Mercury drives in diesel power as well. So many options all across the line. As we look behind the curtain a little bit, this mechanical fastener right here, along with the chemical bond, creates a very secure fitting for this glazing up here. Right now, it looks a little funky, but it'll all get buttoned up and you'll have a superior bond because of the mechanical right here. And look at the final product, gorgeous. When you're on the water, it's all about safety. And check out the robust metalworks here all over these MAREX yachts. I love the refinements, a robust build, and it's nice and neat on top and very secure underneath. So we're talking about quality here in the factory. We got Valdis here. Valdis, hand this to me. Wow, this is so heavy. Honestly, this is superior heavily part. Check out the marine grade plywood right here. This is a very robust build. And then on top of it, check out the metalworks. I'm telling you right now, this is really a super heavy part, solid, great quality. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Boat design and construction is a complicated process. The result? Safety and comfort all depend on everything working in harmony. MAREX Boats dedicates a lot more attention to checking and control process, even though it's time and resource consuming. Sometimes it's about what you don't see. Even on the underside of all these doors and hatches, you're gonna find an A finish. Because if you know, you know. Another feature, if you have salt water running through your vanes, you know you love the woodwork. Check out this table. Dinner table, now a cocktail table. Underneath my feet, I have gorgeous teak, and then I have a beautiful teak handrail. Love the woodwork all over the MAREX brand. Here we are in the middle of the production floor, and check out the woodwork. How can you check out the woodwork? There's no dust around, it's super clean. This boat isn't even 3/4 of the way finished, and there's not dust around. It's been cleaned meticulously time after time. You can really see the woodwork and how it pops. Here's something you don't know. Every MAREX boat is tested for its protection from the water. What do you mean by that? That's a tank right there. Does the boat go in it? Absolutely not. That's a reservoir because overhead, this is a rainwater facility. When the boat's finished, they bring it in here and they allow rain to pour on top of this thing for 24 hours, and the technicians go through to make sure the boat is sealed from the top down from rain. And then they take it out on the river and they run that boat for 4 to 5 hours to put it through its paces and check every facet of the boat. So no, that ain't no dunk tank behind me. At the end of the day, why do you want to buy a MAREX? That's because since 1973, there's DNA of boat building from Norway, our Norwegian heritage, over time transferred here to Lithuania. What does Lithuania bring to the table? Craftsmanship. So we have MAREX, superior materials, attention to details, and highly professional staff here in Lithuania build a fantastic boat for you and your family from their family.
All my friends about you.
Here it is, the brand new showroom. All the yachts will be lined up and you can pick out all your finishes right here. So Bill, what is all this extra square footage for? It's a manufacturing facility. That's right, brand new massive manufacturing facility for a brand new project. Guess what it is? Not gonna tell you. Follow us along at the boat show, the most popular boating channel, to see what's happening next at MAREX.